Prashant Aswani here at NAMM 2019. With me, I have Peter.
Hey guys, hey Prashant.
How are you? Who's going to tell us all about this Synergy and what it is. What is Synergy?
Synergy is basically what it says. It's a synergy of different designers of guitar amplifiers coming together and designing their own modules for a system which is able to integrate all those modules into one guitar rig.
Okay, so it's when you say modules, we're talking about guitar amplifiers.
Let me show you what we're talking about.
Let's do it.
This is one of the new Bogner modules, which I'm really excited about. They turn out to be really great. And this is basically an analog tube preamp with several switching options, with 2 dedicated channels, each with a tone stack, gain and volume controls. So, and you can, depending on the unit, you can hook up 1 or 2 of those modules into it.
Got it. So basically, this is a preamp that can go either into a Synergy head,
right,
50 or 30 watt,
right,
or a rack system, which you have a 1-space rack system,
exactly,
as well as a 2-space rack system. Is that correct?
Right. This is, for example, the Syn 2. We see a couple of Syn 2s in here, or a bunch of Syn 2s. 8 of them.
Okay.
Right. Each carries 2 modules.
Which
we have.
Sorry, but this is 2 channels per module.
Right.
Okay.
This is the Uberschall, the Bogner Uberschall.
Okay.
Here's on your blue channel.
You're starting on
channel. We'll always start on the blue channel.
Got it. Wow, that's got some beef.
That's amazing. All right.
They react just like an amp.
Well,
no digital anything.
Well, it's an interesting story. It's interesting you said that.
No latency. I don't feel anything like that.
Yeah, as a, you know, there's several markets for this product, in my opinion. You know, the first being the guy that thought he couldn't afford a boutique amplifier. The traveling musician, like we said, you know, I fly with this unit. I put it in my backpack and I go and I can either go direct or into another amp, or, you know, it solves all kinds of issues. There's casinos now that won't let you bring an amp, so you bring this. Now let's move on to the new angle modules.
Yeah,
so
my kind of module.
Kind of ridiculous, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Angle has done an amazing job with this. Let's move over to the...
you know, another thing I noticed, just consistently overall, nothing sounds fizzy or overly compressed or small. You know, it's a small unit, but, you know... Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of headroom, and, you know, I get the bounce that I need, you know?
And there's still more gain on that channel. I've only got the gain set at about 1 o'clock on that.
Yeah,
so you got more to go. Let's go over to the Powerball.
Okay.
That has a little cleaner format in the blue channel.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful thing. Now this one we're just finishing design, so it won't go into production yet for another couple of months.
Okay. And this is clean, right?
Clean-ish.
Yeah,
and here's
absolutely.
your red channel. Again, just 2 amazing units from Angle. The Angle team just did a great job on these.
I'm just impressed with how all the gain channels sound. I mean, they're all smooth in this and cutting without having any like fizz or anything.
Very musical.
From small circuitry, you know, it's all there. And there's tubes in these modules, correct?
Yes, there's the 2 12AX7s here, and then in the casing there's your transformer and the other all of the rest that go into a preamp circuit.
Got it. What do you got next, new on the plate?
Right, we're going to move on to, now we're a little further behind on this one. This still, the module I'm going to show you still is being modified.
Okay.
We have a couple of mods. I won't talk about the mods that we're going to do, but it's going to make it even more special than it already is. But this one comes from Steve Elowe, who kind of the main designer behind our power amp.
All right.
We use his SAG circuit. Stevie's been a real integral player in the Synergy systems, but now he's bringing his first module to the forefront, and it's the Pitbull.
Got it.
And
formerly known as VHT, correct?
Yes.
Got it.
And this is scary.
Ah.
Prepare to have your eyebrows burnt off.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, so we're on the blue channel again. We're starting.
Channel.
This comes with all kinds of bells and whistles that I can't get into too much here, but it has his famed graphic EQ like the amp has. You can defeat it or put it on just one channel, or right now I've got it activated on both channels. So for instance, play a little with, this is no EQ. This is without, and that's with it. And then you can use it as either a boost or a tone shaper. Everything below the line. Like if you want to just keep it kind of equal, you'll keep it below the line.
So it's a graphic EQ.
Yeah.
That's part of the unit. Got it.
Yeah. And then, okay, let's hear what the red channel sounds like.
All right. Is this with the EQ? Wow, it's got a lot of bounce.
Yeah. It's
a lot of bounce.
It's pretty aggressive. Now we're a little behind the curve on this one. This is going to be a few months before we go into production on this, right? If I'm not mistaken. Now I've been waiting for these two to ship for a while. We showed these last year at NAMM.
Okay.
This is designed by Bruce Egnater.
Okay.
It's basically the Dumble overdrive special circuit.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Now again, here's
the Dumble.
The Dumble.
Okay.
Notice it's set up just like the Dumble Overdrive Special. So here's your clean unit, and when you kick into the red channel, it just engages, everything here stays active, it just engages your overdrive contours and controls and all that. So let's start on the blue channel.
Okay, here we go. Well, the compression on that to make that very clean gain tone
it's
is
the perfect
unbelievable.
blues.
It's so easy to play through.
Another one of my favorites that I've been waiting with bated breath for is the Freedman Bbb.
Okay.
So it's the Buxom Betty clean on the blue channel.
Okay.
And the famous BE tone on the red channel.
And let's go to the clean first, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, hold on. There you go. That's the famous Buxom Betty clean. I've got the gain like 3 o'clock almost on that.
Okay,
and that's how clean and beautiful it is. But it does start to give you that dynamic and things like that. And then, of course,
I gotta dig in to get that.
You gotta dig. You gotta dig. And you have more gain you can add on it so you don't have to dig quite as much. But it's just beautiful, clean platform. And then you got your famous BE channel. So yeah, that's what we have.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Peter, very much for showing us this amazing new system. Incredibly versatile. This is Prashant Aswani here with Synergy at 2019 NAMM out.